Who is going to lead us? It's so depressing. The last great leader we had as a president was John F. Kennedy. Since then, downhill slope. Who is going to take that mantle? I used to think JFK Jr., you know, he'd rise into that, but how can you do that? If your father was JFK, that's too much pressure. Could you follow in his footsteps? Could you follow in the footsteps of the man who said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country? It's too much pressure. The only thing my dad ever said to me, don't shit where you eat. That's what he said. That's really it. I got nowhere to go but up. Isn't that nice? And I don't want to give you the wrong idea, like I'm a big political active guy. I'm not. I've been to 3 protests in my life. The first one was a pro-choice rally in Washington, D.C. And I went down there. There you go. I'll tell you what, though, man, when you're a guy at a pro-choice rally, you really just feel like the problem, quite frankly. Oh, so you mean without penises, this would just be a hike? Oh, all right. The second one was anti-war, Persian Gulf War, very popular war, small protest, 10 people. Thursday afternoon, not very enthusiastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't want to go to work today. The third one was after the Rodney King verdict. Now, I'm sure you remember the nights after that. I saw the Rodney King verdict on TV, and like everybody else, I just thought, oh, the injustice. Those cops, oh, I can't believe they got off. And I went outside, my friends were hanging around, you know, and we started talking about it. Yeah! It was bullshit! Fuck the police. Yeah. So we went to this demonstration. 200 people in Times Square. One guy had a megaphone. Fuck the police. We were just saying that. Let's march. Fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck the police. Now there's 2,000 of us marching through the streets of New York City shouting, fuck the police. And at that moment, all hell breaks loose. People are turning over cars, punching each other. One guy's got a gun, and I'm just thinking, where the fuck are the police? By the way, at any demonstration you go to, there's always one guy in the back with a huge banner. Legalize pot. I don't know what they're doing there. They're like the Where's Waldos of the protest world. They're just out there. Are there legalized pot people here tonight? See that? I'll tell you what, I bet the legalized pot demonstrations would be fun to go to. That'd be all right. Probably last about 5 minutes and then just break down into a game of Frisbee or something, you know. Guy'd be out there. We're gonna march on what? Dude, is that a whammo? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, what's up? Hockey sack. See, here's what I don't understand about legalizing pot. Why? Why do you want to do that? I like pot. It's a very lovely thing, but why legalize it? Are you having trouble finding it? I mean, Jesus. It's everywhere. Do you need it in the 7-Eleven because you're too tired to walk to the park? For Christ's sake, it's everywhere. You live in Florida. It washes up on the beach. For Christ's sake, it's right there. And I understand the fight against regulations. You know what I don't understand? How alcohol has escaped regulation in this country. That blows my mind. Here's how it is in this country. Smoking will kill you. Drugs will ruin your life. Beer, it's magically delicious. First commercial, just say no. Some guy lying in the street, covered in vomit.
I smoked pot once and I'm completely ruined. I lost my house and my family and my penis.
Just say no. Very next commercial, 2 young guys are walking through the desert. They find a Miller bottle. They pop it open. Suddenly, it's snowing and women in bikinis are dancing around their pool. What's the message? Drugs will ruin your life, but beer gets you laid in the desert. Enjoy. Everybody loves beer. Look, even the frogs love beer. Look.
Bud,
was, those aren't frogs. Those are people that have drank beer for 50 years. That's what you look like. They'll advertise beer on television every 5 minutes, but they won't advertise condoms on network TV because they're afraid it'll lead young people to have sex. Oh, and I know, because wait till young people find out about the pleasures of sex with condoms. Oh, yeah. You think you like fucking now? Wait till you try it in plastic. They won't advertise condoms on network TV because it'll lead young people to have sex. Like beer isn't the leading cause of sex amongst young people. How many people here have ever gotten laid because they had too many condoms at a party one night? Hey, Joey, what happened to me last night? Well, after your 7th condom, you end up fucking that fat guy at the end of the bar. You really had your latex goggles on that night, my friend. Such poor decision. Hey, you know what was the best protest I ever saw, actually? The Million Man March. I just thought that was amazing. I didn't go to Washington for the Million Man March. I was actually there the next weekend for 30 Jews pulling a falafel wagon. But, the Million Man March, it had such dignity. What they were trying to accomplish there was amazing. The only thing that I thought would have made the Million Man March a more effective demonstration is if they hadn't have told people they were doing it that day. Just didn't announce it. Just gathered together 1 million black men and walked down the streets of Washington. I would have loved to have seen 2 white yuppie guys sitting in an outdoor cafe. Wow, this is delightful calamari. Is that a vinaigrette?